my name is Angelina Rochelle, and I will be doing Lauren's monologue from Giant Slalom. I've never stolen anything before. I've never done anything like that, and I don't know what came over me watching the two of you drink and laugh and ignore me last night. I was in front of you. I legitimately tried to engage in conversations with you and your friends, but it was like you didn't want me to. Like the further you push me out of your little world, the closer I go to just not existing anymore to either of you. You wouldn't care if anything happened to me. You don't care what happens to me. So I don't care what happens to you. And I was going to give it back. Yeah, I meant to give it back. I really did. I had it in my pocket and I meant to give it back, and then I got distracted, and then my inhaler. You know, I guess it was a good instinct holding on to it, but I didn't have anything planned. I just liked knowing I had it. I didn't have anything planned and I wasn't going to do anything, but then after I know you, after I stopped my run and I couldn't breathe, and Brett waited with me while Ski Patrol was helping me out and helping me breathe. We talked a lot. I mean, as much as we could anyway. Talked about our lives and where we were from and why we love this sport so much. And we, he used this word, exhilaration. There is an exhilaration that you can't get from anything else, from any other sport or game or like anything at all. Oh, there is an exhilaration that you get in throwing your body down the side of a mountain at 70 miles an hour in what feels like complete isolation and silence, because at the end of the day, you are up there alone. And that's all that this is. You're alone. Anyway, I showed him everything. All of the underage drinking and drugs. All of the lines on the coffee table and the two of you holding your shot glasses together, and Dagny's mountain house. Do you know what? I was actually terrified. I mean, maybe it was the freezing cold, and I also forgot to wear my long johns today. But maybe it was the freezing cold, but oh, it felt exhilarating. You can delete them if you want. He saw what he needed to see. You two are done. And I will be doing Penny's monologue from Bike America by Michael Liu. What's up, fuckers? I'm dead. Do I have any regrets? Yeah. Would I do it again? No. Oh, the truck driver phoned in the accident right after he woke from the wheel, which was thoughtful of him. He had realized that he turned his 53-foot trailer into a 44,000 penny crushing machine. Do you remember those penny crushing machines they had at museums? You would put in 51 cents and out would come a penny shaped like a scenic view. That's pretty much the deal with me. After the usual freakouts, the group pressed on and found the Pacific. They dipped their raw, weary feet in the sand and muttered platitudes like, Penny would have loved this. And yeah, I would have loved it. I would have loved it a whole lot more than being smashed out like toothpaste on the Arizona freeway. And I felt all of these waves of regret at being a fuck up. And I felt these waves of regret when I look back at all the time I spent onlooking and deflecting when I could have just loved and lived. I could have loved anyone, and I could have lived anywhere. Anywhere down that 4,000-mile expanse. There were 4,000 pennies on that route, and yet I had to go and pick up this one. And then they stood there. Their feet in the sand, feeling the waves that I'd never feel. and watching the sunsets that I would never see, and they smiled and they nodded like they knew me. How could they know me? I don't even know me. Thank you.